Menagerie was once my prison. Now it's your proving ground. Was reborn in the image of perfection. So too shall you be. The Leviathan was once a prison ship. The Menagerie was my cell. It's beautiful in its own way. Behold my Menagerie, a place of wonder and delight, a place of gratification. The Menagerie is the oldest deck of the Leviathan, my home in exile. My first home in exile was the Menagerie. Cozy, isn't it? Gone, the Red Legion imprisoned me here long ago. Look at them now. Light the way, Warlock. They pride themselves on their wisdom, Warlock. Are you worthy of your tribe? You will have to be quick to survive my Menagerie, Hunter. Light the way, Hunter. Your people pride themselves on their cunning, Hunter. Are you worthy of your tribe? Light the way, Titan. Your people pride themselves on their bravery, Titan. Are you worthy of your tribe? What is a menagerie without an array of people, of places, of delights? Welcome to my menagerie. I thought I'd introduce you to my vets. I've sent my vets to greet you. Do tell me if they prove impossible. These vets belong to me. When one indoctrinates a Vex's mind, its entire subtype comes with it. My Vex are indifferent to the sweet meats of the dark, but the light seems to compel them. The Vex understand nothing of their core algorithms. They will never stop until their directives are complete. The Vex are organic. Beneath that armor they're soft, delicate. Take them apart. As every empire expands, it must bring new peoples into its loving embrace. Behold my hive! Traveler spawn and worm spawn can either be swayed to a new god. My hive are somewhat unruly. These hives serve me, but they're still hive. Annihilate them. The hive are an unimaginative people. I believe I can show them another way. What a slaughter! If I am ever to find a new hive shadow, I will have to extend my search. I need a new hive shadow. One of your people took his head off. It was quite the melee. Those Vex were unworthy of my menagerie. Press on. I'll need more Vex. You little lights keep taking them apart. It's delightful. You grow mightier with every fight. Victory, Lightborn. And small. You have such strength. Your people do not appreciate you as I do. Through the dark, toward the bliss of salvation. You relish destruction, as I relish you. Oh! Now that you're warmed up, let's get to the rares, shall we? The Vex are harmony in kind. Give them time, and they will solve life itself. The Vex labor toward a future where they are the last living thing. If they only knew what I know. The sword necessitates a mind, one slightly metallic, and the afterlife of Vex vision. Rip off their heads, little light. I crave your ferocity. On my journey home, I encountered many monsters, none joyful. When the end comes, the Vex will die like everything else. But until then, they have you to help with that. Have you seen my weapons? Then I inspired by some small part. The fluid at the center of the Vex is just a body. Crushable, killable, delightful. Vex crafted what they thought was the perfect algorithm to end it. To see it fail, you must have a magnificent brain. That's a slow lie, but they never stop. Never. How many Vex would you kill? Where would you stop? Are they the machines? Or are you? The Vex are mechanical shells, cocoons for something grander. Ah, their methods inspire me. Humanity of Earth is the only opponent I have ever seen contend with the Vex and win. The Vex are merciless, cold, like heat death at the end of the universe. They call it sword logic. Ha! Let us make that a little more tangible. Show me you know how to seize an advantage, Guardian. Win them, tear them, sunder them with your vicious edge. Whet yourself against this challenge, gleam with wicked sharpness. A new test. I expect you'll be worthy of it. This one will make you sweat. The Hive are such a desperately uncurious tribe, and that is what will doom them. Very good, my champion. But your mighty works are not yet finished. Scribes, take note of this victory. Take note. For all the Witch Queen's cunning, her nieces and nephews grow no wiser. Such a pity. As I expected, you are as resplendent in victory as ever. Ha! I will drape you in the spoils of your victory, my champion. I will bathe you in the green fire. What a show! Such finesse, technique, such style. I could watch you all day. If only your frail face had tasks, I would count. Go! Did you enjoy the massacre? You are a wonder to behold. A fitting tribute to the awoken. Sky, Menagerie, when you can simply enjoy yourself. This trial always sets my hive into a frenzy. Another test of begin. If I stocked my menagerie with specimens from the awoken tribe, would you waver or would you fight on? Many demand your trust. The traveler, the awoken queen. Trust only in me, your beloved Emperor Calus. Good! Good! Now will you consider living here upon the Leviathan? If you do, you must never return to the Dreaming City. If it pleases you, we shall depose the Awoken Queen and her wrath. We will gild their bones and fashion you a beautiful collar. All that labor for the Awoken, but they will never love you as I do. Are you weary, brave warrior? You can always repose upstairs in the royal bath. Ah, what vigor! You deserve to be rewarded. All glory to you, guardian of guardians. Strike! Knock this down! But you have to learn it. Excess in all things. Excess! Onward! There is a certain thrill in being chased, pursued by a voracious horde. These hive are mine, commanded by my hive shadow. I have asked them to test all that you are. I have seen the end of all worlds, and the hive are there to play a part. In the end, there will be no bombs or swords. No logics at all. Light and shadow, intimately intertwined. Will you light the way, or will you be snuffed out? Oryx and Crota could not finish you, but those they serve might. These hive will give their all to end you, because that's what I've asked of them. The hive are an older race than you. Noble, they believe, led by royalty with cosmic legacy. You've shown them that legacy means only as much as they can live up to. The hive will be present at the dimming of the world. I have high hopes you'll be there to meet them. The hive cannot be convinced they are wrong. Sword logic is the only argument they understand. You prove again and again that you can best the hive according to their own vaunted sword logic. But they will never stop. Hypocrite. Let us see how you fare in this trial. Guardian, Hive, and Arcborn, what a delight! What a truly unprecedented delight! There are captive Arcborn all around you. Bathe in them. Dab their essence behind your ears. I'm afraid I had to break an agreement with one of my former shadows. A tiny detail. No matter to you. Paracausality, a property of your tribe. Let us see it in action. Revel in your victory. Let it fill you with joy and mirth. You are worthy of the Fulminator's legacy. Once again, the light proves dominant. You are a ferocious little thing, aren't you? Your capacity to absorb energy seems boundless. We shall have to test your true limits someday. The Archborn will know your name. I will make sure of it. It would be a great shame to see you fall into the flames. I love you. You too will love my God. Amuse me, Traveler Spawn. The Vex seek a perfect future. Instead, show them a perfect end. Here, I honor my ace defiant, agile, lean, and thoroughly dead. This should be rich. A modest performance, but it could be improved. Beauty in motion, oh champion mine. You please me. Have I made you breathless? Many guardians have impressed me in this gauntlet. It will disappoint me if you fail. Do not disappoint me. The gauntlet never gets old. And now, the finale. I want to remember this performance as I fall asleep in my guardian. Exceeding my expectations. Come now, don't lose momentum. I see. Show me what you are. You were more than worthy of my menagerie today. But your endurance with time will prove your true value. You were more than worthy of my menagerie today. But your endurance with time will prove your true value. My mind is standing on air! No champion mine! What a performance! In the gladiator pits of Toro battle, I saw dozens of mighty boxers compete in hand-to-hand combat, armorless and glistening with blood. This ogre is worthy of them. I have one more pet for you to overcome. I think you two will put on a marvelous show. You'll have to get intimately close to finish this one, Lightborn. Don't be afraid. I hope you've sharpened your sword logic. You used your own foe's power against him. You can see weaknesses in the dark and exploit them. I'd be offended if I didn't enjoy you so much. You know how to play by Hive rules. Have you ever considered you might make a good Hive? That'll be the day. Death and destruction will amuse me till the day I die. But the efficiency with which you plow through my horde is slightly alarming. You peeled the ogre's armor like a shell off a beetle. How vulgar! I'd like to see that again. You know how to exploit hive rituals. Magnificent! Perhaps I can convince you to dance with the dark. The end of everything is coming, and the hive have long been carving a path to welcome it. You've reached the end of my menagerie. But can you conquer this final challenge? You've come too far to hold back now. Free yourself from all distractions. This fight, this moment, this is all there is. Do you even see your enemies as you cut them down? You will see this one. I've made sure of it. Oh. I expect a grand finale. Do not disappoint me. May your triumph here be decisive. Ha! I will need another Hydra. You've ruined this one. Oh, you've proven once more that your frail body holds so much promise. Yet another glorious execution! I always suspected you were the zenith of your kind. Come, be rewarded. Yes, victory, triumph, taste it. Let it melt on your tongue. This moment is yours. Feast on this victory, my friend, and know that your benevolent emperor led you to this succulent trough. A glorious execution, a marvel of a bloodbath. The riches of my menagerie are yours. You've earned